Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Zaakyah with metric number 191422. I would like to explain the points of my answer in the write-up. Okay, the point of the question 1. In the English language, there are four main words. There are four main word classes, which are noun like chair, table, verb like sit, for example, adjective like good, and the last one is adverb like quickly, for example. It is the same as in Indonesian language, which is my native language. There are four main word classes, which are nomina. We call it nomina. For example, Zainab. And the next one is verba or kata kerja. For example, pergi. And adjectiva, or we call it also kata sifat. For example, berat. And adverbia, or we call it kata pewatas. For example, semakin. Okay, for the point for question number 2. So here are the tables of the POS stake that I have identified. So basically there are 9 categories, which are determiner, quantifier, noun, verb, adjective, preposition, conjunction, adverb, and also a pronoun. So here are the tables. For the question number 3, which is discuss the implication of the binding theory for the interpretation of the italicized DPS in XPS in the following extract. Amber seems to have invited herself to the party, along with the tree diagram to support the argument. Basically, for that clause, the subject is the NP Amber, and the rest is the predicate of that NP. There are 3 italicized phrase. The first one is the NP Amber as the antecedent. The second one is herself, which is an anaphor that must be bound. And the last one is the DP, the party. Okay, for the interpretation of the NPS according to the binding theory is that the NP Amber and NP herself are co-indexed and co-referred. This is because when one NP C comment and is co-indexed with another NP, it is said to bind the other. And the principle A of binding theory is the anaphor must be bound. That's why this sentence meets condition of the principle A of the binding theory. Okay, here is the tree diagram of the binding theory, and that's all the points of question number 3. Okay, for the last question, what is syntax? According to Thelman 2020, syntax is a sentence construction, which means how words group together to make phrases and sentences. Okay, for the theory or aspect, I choose X bar theory. According to Chomsky, X-bar theory is a theory about the internal structure of syntactic constituent which was originally intended to place constraints on the power of phrase structure rules. Okay. The main principle of this theory is that all phrase structure can be reduced to recursive specifier head configuration. Moreover, there are 4 guiding principles of X-bar theory, which are hiddeness, complementation, specification, and adjunction. We use X-bar in syntax because it can show the differing levels of constituency. In X-bar's structure, X stands as a variable which can be replaced with whatever syntactic category the head of the phrase is, whether it is noun, verb, adjective, adverb, etc. Also, there is adjunct or modifiers which show information that is optional, and complements which are required by the head of the XP. Okay, here are 2 examples of the X-bar along with its detailed tree diagram. The first phrase is noun phrase, which has noun as a head. The phrase is the map of Indonesia with a good paper. And the second phrase is reads book with her friend. It is a verb phrase with verb as the head of this phrase. Okay, that's all my explanation of this video. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.